This continuation video of access specifier. So in last video we have discussed these things. I have discussed three cases. Case one, consuming member of a class from same class, and the second case, consuming member of a class from child class, and in third case I have discussed consuming member of class from non-child class. Okay, consuming member of class from non-child class. So in this previous videos, uh, I have also discussed for the type only two access modifier is applicable, only public and internal. By default internal. If there is no access specifier is applied, then by default internal. Okay, an internal scope within the same project, not outside the project. Okay, for the type, only two access modifier is applicable, either public or internal, but by default internal. Okay, and for the member, all are applicable, means private, protected, internal, protected internal, and public. All five access specifier is valid for the members. Okay, these all are discussed in previous video, first and second access specifier videos. So this is third video and last video for the this is the continuation of the access specifier. This is the third video and last video. Okay, so I have also discussed this one, and I have also discussed in the previous video that for the members, by default access specifier is private. If there is no access specifier is applied, then by default is private. For members, by default is private, and all access specifier is valid, can be right for the members. But for the type, we have two modifier that is applicable, either public or internal. Default is internal for type, and default is private for members. Okay, these all are discussed in previous video. Okay, and I have discussed three cases: consuming member of class from same class. If we are accessing member, these member test1, test2, test3, test4 methods within the class, this is defined in the program class. All the test1 to test5, all method with different scope, visibility, visibility, or we can say different access specifier we have used and defined in a particular class program, and accessible and access in this in the same class program. Then what happened, whatever the access specifier is applied, each and every method is accessible within the same class. If the definition if the definition if the method is defined, whatever the access specifier is applied, if the method is defined in the same class and accessing also in same class, accessing and defining is same class, then all are valid to call, means we can call all method and easily we can call. Okay, here this is the first case, consuming member of class from same class. Okay, there is no problem, we can access all. But here is second second access second case is consuming member of class from child class. So we have created the child class of the program class. Program is parent class. I have created the child class of the program class. That is second, and creating the child class, we are just accessing the member. Then which member are accessible? All are accessible except private. Private is only accessible within the class. In which class that is defined, only in that class the private member are accessible. So this is the child class. This is the child class. Second is a child class, and this one, test one method is defined in the program class, and test one, because test one method is uh, defined with private access specifier. That's why we can access private method within the class in which that is defined. Okay, outside the class we can't access. So test one is test one we here we can't access because this is the second class, and second class is the outside of the uh, class that is declared in program class. Okay, so we can't access here. Okay, and all four method 2, 3, 4, and 5, all four method accessible. Okay, this is the second case, consuming member of class from child class. And this is the second case. This one is the third case, consuming member of class from non-child class. Means we are accessing through the instance. We are just creating the instance of the program class, and we are accessing the member of the program class. Then 2, 4, and 5 is accessible. 1 and 3 is not accessible. Why 1 and 3 is not accessible? Because test 1 method test 1 method is private, and private is only accessible within the class. So that's why test 1 is not accessible in both the cases, whether by creating the child class also test 1 is not accessible, and in this also not accessible, because this is the third we are try to access test 1 in third class. This is the outside of the class. Test 1 is declared in program, so test 1 is only accessible in the program class. Outside the program class, test 1 is not accessible. That's why in second and third, test 1 is not accessible. Okay, and what about the third one? What about the third one? Third one, test 3 is protected. Protected means we can access protected members, we can access within the class in which that class that member, protected member, is defined. In that class we can access. So in program class test 3 is defined, so we can access test 3 here. Within the class we can access, and same thing within the class private member also access. But one more points for the protected, within the child class, also we can access protected members. That's why in second case we are just creating the child class, that's why we are able to access, because we are just creating the class. This is the second is the child class of the program, and that's why test 3 is accessible here. Okay, that is protected. Protected can be accessed within the class in which class that is defined, and also protected member can be accessible in child class. That's why here test 3 is accessible, but here test 3 is not accessible because here we are not creating the child class of the program class. We directly accessing using the instance. That's why test 3 is not accessible here. We have discussed three cases in the previous video, and now that is clear. What is the private? Private means only can be accessible within the class in which class that is defined. Okay, private is clear. And what about the public? For the public there is no rule. Anywhere we can access either the same project, either or another project. Okay, either same project, either another project, uh, anywhere we can access public. For public there is no rule, we can access anywhere, either same project or different project. Okay, means private and public are Fine. I think you understood private and public. And what about protected? Protected means that can be accessible within the same class in which class that is declared, and also we can access protected member. I am talking about the protected. Private and public, that is cleared, and now I am talking about the protected. Protected can be accessible within the same class in which that is declared. Like here in the program, protected is accessible. This is the protected 3 that is accessible here in the same class. And also protected member can be accessible in child class. Okay, that is also clear. And what about internal and protected internal? To know about this, we can I can create, for to understand these things we need to create two more classes. And now currently we are dealing with the same project. Okay, but to know about the public internal protected internal, we need to I need to create another project. Okay, now here we can say consuming member of class from same class and same project. Okay, and same project. Access specified demo. This is the project. And child from child class, consuming member of class from child class in same project, in same project. Okay, and here we also change consuming member of class from non-child class in same project. Okay, currently we have only one project, that is access specified demo. Okay, so all three cases done in the same project, access specified demo. Now to understand in the internal public and protected internal, we need to create another project. So I will create another project with the same name, something different, access specified demo 1. This is demo, and I will create demo 1. So right click on one second, right click on the solution, add new project. I have added, just add class library project, class library project. Okay, just use class library project. Access demo specified demo 1. Next, I think we have added .NET, C Sharp, Windows, Web, console application, Windows, C Sharp, and here class library project, access is for the demo 1. That is done. This is the second, third, and the class is just renamed with 4 4 change the class name with 4. Okay, just build the project, just build the solution. Building the solution means building both project one by one. Okay, build is succeeded. Now I need to do our task. So what we'll do here, we just copy the case 3 discuss. This is case 4, consuming member of class from child class in different project. Different project means this is access specifier demo 1, and this is another project access. This is access specifier demo, and this is access specifier demo 1. This is the case for consuming member of class from child class in different project. We have two cases: consuming member of class from child class in same project, we already discussed, and consuming member of class from non-child class in same project. Currently we are discussing in different projects. Same thing we have discussed here, consuming member of class from child class in same project, and in third, consuming member of a class from non-child class in same project. We are just accessing the member of class from non-child and child class, but in same project. Now we discuss in class 4, that is different project. So this is access specified demo 1 is different project. So this point is changed. We are just accessing in different project. Okay, and here you can see, here I have used public access specifier. That means by default type access specifier is internal. Here we have manually used public. So this class is accessible outside the project. Okay, and when you use internal here, that means this class can only be accessed within the same project. Okay, so I want to access this program class outside this project, means in another project. That's why I have used public access specifier. And in second and third, you can see here by default internal, and in third also by default internal. So second and third we can't access in another project, means in different project outside this project access specified demo. From access outside of the access specified demo, we can't access class third and class second. Why? Because its access specifier, its visibility is internal means within the same project. Okay, I will show one second. Just to use this, we need to add the reference of the here. One second. Suppose I want to, this is the case, consuming member of class from child class in different project. This is the different project. Okay, and consuming member of class from child class. So I want to consume the member of program class in the class 4. Class 4 in the project access specifier demo 1, and program is come under the access specified demo project, that is from different projects. So from program is from different projects. That's why we need to add a reference of access specifier demo class in access specifier demo 1. I need to add the reference of the program class in access specifier demo 1 project, because program is come under the access specifier demo project. So I need to refer that project in access specifier demo 1. So for adding reference, just click on that and add, and just click on the access specifier demo 1 and add the reference. To adding the reference here, add project reference. Okay, this is the access specifier demo, just added the reference. Okay, now we can access program. Okay, here we have we need to give the add the project here x, just using just need to import the project. Okay, means we need to import the assembly. So using access specified demo I have imported. If you not imported, then by default when you use the program class that is come under this project, when you add when you write here, then automatically added here. Okay, this is the beauty of Visual Studio. So that is added. Where here we have uh, inherited the we have created the child class 4. Okay, and this is the program is the parent class. Okay, so the case is consuming member of class from child class in different project. Okay, and here we just give method public static void main consuming member of class from child class in different project. This is different project and this is different project. Now we have two ways to consume the member of a particular class. One is using inheritance. If we inherit the program class in class 4, then that the rule, by the rule of inheritance, we can access all the members of program class in class 4. Okay, so just create the instance for f equal to new 4. Just created the instance of class 4 and using instance variable, just we need to I have access class member test 3 f dot test 4 and f dot test 5 console dot read line. Now here, using the inheritance, and I am trying to access the member of program class that is come under this project, and we are accessing in different project access specified demo 1. Okay, then we are only able to access only 3 members, test 3, test 4 and test 5. And here you can see I currently I want to show first this one also, because the program is here, program is this is the program class, and program class is declared as public. That's why here program we can able to inherit. Here program class is visible because the program class is public. Okay, and suppose here this one, this is the access specifier demo, this is the project, another project, and I'm trying to access this class in different project, that is access specifier demo 1 here in demo 1 second. Then we can't access second, we are unable to access because second and third both classes have access specifier, have visibility internal. Internal means we can only access within the same project, means only we can access within this access specified demo namespace, access specified demo project, and access in another different word I have sentences I have uses in this third and second class only accessible in the same project, or we can say in the same namespace, that is access specifier demo, or we can say within the same assembly with the assembly name access specifier demo. Okay, because its access specifier is internal within the same project, within the same assembly. Okay, that's why third and second is not visible because of internal access specifier. Here second also not visible and third also not visible. Only program is visible. Okay, because program access specifier is public. Okay, you got the point. And what about the method? Third, fourth, and fifth is accessible in different project access specified demo. 1 and 3, 1 and 2 is not accessible. So see, 1 and 2 is not accessible. For 1 and 2, for 1 it's clear. For 1 it's clear because test 1 is a private member. Test 1 have private access specifier. Then private access specifier is only accessible within the same class. Okay, this cannot be accessible outside the class. Within the same project, outside the class, within the same project, access specifier demo, but outside the class, here access T1 is not accessible. And in second, within the same project when not accessible, then how outside the project accessible? You know, the private, if the member have private access specifier, then that is only accessible within the same class. We can't access even in same project outside the class. Okay, that's why it's clear that we can't access the private members in different project. In same project we can't access. Okay, outside the class we can't access within the same project. Then how we can access outside the project? Okay, that's why this the test 1 is not accessible here. And why test 1 is clear but test 2 why is not accessible? And you know, test 2 have access specifier internal, and that internal means that is accessible within the project, within the same project we can access. Well, internal means within the same project outside the class we can accessible, either by the uh, inheritance, either using the child class or create using instance, we can accessible this test2 within the same project, but outside the project we can't accessible. Within the test2 within the same project we can access, within the same class we can access uh, child class, we can access test2 in child class also access, and without non-child class only just creating the instance of the program class, this also we can accessible, we can in the same project. Outside the project, outside the project we can't access internal. So private and internal we can't access outside the project. that's why That's why test 1 and test 2 here not accessible. Okay, this is clear. And just change the startup project, this one set as a startup project. Now run this one. Okay, this is the class library project. Okay, and this is the class library project, that's why it's not executed. I have made the class library project. Okay, that's why it's not executed. I need to change this one. I've already made this is the class library project, that's why it's not run, because we can't run the class library project. Class library project is just for usability. Okay, just 1 second, I need to add one more project. Console application, console app, next access specifier demo. 1 second, access, just I want to show the output, you know the concept. Okay, access specifier to just 1 second. New project, console app.net framework. Okay, access specifier 3 3, suppose I have used 3. Okay, just go to the solution, just remove this one and copy the p access specifier 3. Mhm. Just added the reference. Here access is specified. Access is specified. Access is specified. Access. Demo one. Okay. Demo and demo one. Just this taking so much time. That's why uh, the case with the case 5, one more case I want to use in that, but by mistake I have added the class library present. That's why this creating the problem, and it's taking more time, 5 to 10 minutes. So I will remove the code and add that and build the solution. After that, in case with case 5, I will show this one also. Okay, that's all. Thank you.